So welcome to Woburn. Today I'm going to be riding the red and the blue route. I'm actually going to be tackling the blue route for the first time since I tried to do it about 18 months ago, maybe in the winter, and yeah, it wasn't much fun. It was basically just going through super deep mud to the point where I ended up turning back. So hopefully, with the good weather we've had the last few days, we'll be able to make it around the trail. Let's go on with the red bit first, and then we'll make our way to the blue. So currently the e-bike is out of action, which is probably a good thing in a way, because I want to increase my fitness levels. So this week, whilst the weather's been good, I'm trying to get out on the Dreadnought as often as I can. Yesterday I managed to do 2 rides. Did the Rushmere XC loop during the day, and then in the evening I did a night ride with my mate Harry. We ended up doing about 9 miles and 1200 feet climbing. So yeah, good few days of riding. Tomorrow I should be going to Phoenix Cycle Works for a bit of a bike park day, and then on Friday riding at Twisted Oaks. So yeah, should be a good week of riding. So this early spring weather that we've had has been perfect, pretty much taster of summer, shall we say. So hopefully we get a decent summer this year. Some dry weather. The trails just ride so much faster in the dry. You can hit the routes with confidence, and yeah, a lot more fun, generally speaking. And then the climb back up. So perhaps I missed a sign for a diversion, but there are at least half a dozen or more trees down, if you can see that. I say half a dozen trees, I would say at least a dozen trees, maybe more. In fact, looking around here, I would say loads. And that's all from the storms we had at the start of the year. It's incredible. This is just like one forest or one woodland area, and obviously across the country there must be loads and loads of trees down, damage. I noticed when I rode Rushmere the other day that there's still loads of trail debris about, loads of branches and stuff, and I guess kind of just takes a long time to get cleared off of the trail. So this is supposed to be the blue trail. Is it any good? Does anyone still ride it? Who knows? So if you watched my Hero 9 first test video from when I first got that over a year ago, that was the first and last time I rode up this trail, and in those conditions it was literally disgusting. Pissing with rain, muddy, just almost unrideable in places. But today there's no leaves on the trees really. It's not quite late enough in spring, but the grass on the golf course looks amazing. You'd think it's like the middle of summer. So as I mentioned, I'm trying to get into a better shape, with the end goal being to have lost weight and increase my fitness levels so that I can comfortably, well, more comfortably, do the Ard Rock in July. Currently, my mate Harry, who I'm going with, is way above me in terms of fitness, so I need to be closer to his level. So just pushing myself to get out and ride kind of different places, and also just try and push myself generally a little bit more each time on the climbs. I know some of you will be thinking, why don't I just take the e-bike? Obviously that is an option, however I'm not sure if I can run in the same category as Harry on his normal bike. So ideally, to make it more enjoyable, I think we'd like to kind of run together. So if I was to take the e-bike and be separated for the whole event, I'm not sure it'd be quite as much fun. And obviously it's nice to have someone to push you and someone else to help fix any kind of mechanicals and stuff. So this is where it goes downhill, so hopefully this bit will be interesting. Oh yeah, nice little drop. Now back up. This bit is almost guaranteed that you won't be able to pass that. I'm just going to get stuck. Obviously people have made attempts to put logs and slabs in there, but I think I'm just going to climb across this bit and hope that the trail improves over the other side. Literally dry trails everywhere in the country right now except this part of trail. It is amazing. I can't imagine ever seeing this trail in a fully dry state. Oh, really? Fuck's sake. Short little descent and it looks like we're going to be climbing again. I can get the traction. Holy. No chance. Some of this is like almost unrideable. It's nearly dry, but the ruts are so deep that it's like kind of like a clay-like mud. And that is it. Back to the start, pretty much. Ride over. Stop the Strava. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty nice little trail if you're local and when it's dry, but lacks a little bit of excitement, so probably won't come back here in a rush. I've got too many other places that I plan to ride in the coming weeks, months, years. And obviously it's not the most challenging, so obviously it gives you a bit of a challenge if you're a newbie, kind of new, but again it's not family friendly enough to kind of say it's a family trail either, so I don't know where it falls really. Just a nice kind of local trail if you're local, or something different if you're semi-local like me and you just want to get out and get some riding in. Obviously free parking and stuff is always good, and quite a nice setting, riding through kind of wooded area, can't complain too much.